yellow ship has returned. It's that's delivering fuel for the airport. Jody Nisbet is first in the charts. Hello, Jody. Ollie Walsh, hello. Graham Tannehill, how are you doing? Bob, hello Bob. Supermod Yvonne, hello Yvonne. Nick Schofield, hello. David Stocker, how are you doing? Susan 43 and Holly, hello. Dot Brownlow, very good afternoon. Steve JB, hello. DJC, hola. DMB 1988, hello there. Big Aid, hello to you. Pickles, hello. Joanne Ingham, a very good afternoon. Isaac, how are you doing, Isaac? Aviation Spotter 6, hello. And anybody else I might have missed, a very good afternoon. Right, so welcome to Lanzarote. We're up on the mound again, the sun's shining. For all those that saw the weather forecast saying there's storms around around the Canaries, it was nothing. We had a little bit of a splash of rain this morning and that was it. Other than that, it's been quite a nice day, hasn't it, Tom?
Yes, it has. Hello, everyone, by the way.
Hello, Tom.
Hello.
Hello. And yeah, it's back to Scorchio again now. The sun's shining, it's burning the backs of his legs. But, to be fair, it did rain quite heavy first thing this morning. Around breakfast time, it threw it down, which is quite rare for Lanzarote. And I think they took it as a good excuse to keep the bar around the pool shut today as well. Cheeky monkeys. So we've not been able to get a beer around the pool. Sam's Planes and Trains, another one of our supermods. How are you doing, Sam? Sam, big thanks for yesterday ringing us up and letting us know it was still on. That's appreciated. Sam's put a link to the Facebook page on as well. Another aircraft on finals. You might have seen on the headline for this stream as well. We've got an AZUL Airlines on delivery down to Brazil, coming from Toulouse. That's due in about half an hour. An ATR. I think this is a Bulgarian registered A320, all white. Whoa. It's a floaty one. Yeah, Steve says weather sensationalism by the media. That's yeah, it's all clickbait, isn't it? You put Facebook on, you'd start scrolling, and it's like storm here, storm there. It's all clickbait. It's nonsense. There was a dark cloud went past. Didn't even get windy. Derek Redwood, hello. Oh, Paul, hello to you. Says I should be flying there tomorrow. We're flying home tomorrow. I'll give you a wave as we're going past. Tom, the wind's just picked up and it's not from a good direction. We've just got a big gust of wind from behind us. That's favouring 2-1s. Let's hope that doesn't last.
You know what's going to happen.
Dan Bridgman in Alicante. Is that the Dan I know? How are you doing, Dan? If so, what are you doing down in Alicante? DMB flying home tomorrow as well. Martin Cox, how are you doing? Jody Nisbet, hello Jody. And another treat this evening as well, we've got the Rui Tui. That's en route, that's due in around about half an hour. El Ray in Belfast, hello. Apologies for yesterday, guys, as well. We didn't have the internet. I couldn't see the chat when we was live, so apologies for that. And turned out I'd run out of not run out of data, but we'd exceeded our fair use policy, our fair use limits. So I've we must be being greedy, going into beyond fair use. So I've had to put my hand in my pocket and buy a bit more. Mark Bright Spark, hello. Nathan Eccles, hello Nathan. It has. Very bizarre, there's been very little wind today, and as soon as we've started the stream it's picked up. It's actually making it feel a little bit cooler, which is quite nice. It has. The windsock's done a 180 degree swap in about the last 2 minutes. Yeah, Jodie says I proper sounded lost without the chat. I was. Well, to be honest, I was in the background trying to sort it out, but it wasn't to be. Jan Cook, hello Jan. Loza747, a big hello. Dave P, very good afternoon. James Woolard, hello. Yeah, I am lost without you guys. It's you guys that make the channel. Steve JB says, is this airport purely commercial or do they get cargo and military? Don't tend to get much cargo, but there's been a few military planes in. We've had some Cassas and some military helicopters as well. There was a Puma and a Huey. They were both military. There was another helicopter today, wasn't there, Tom? Looked like a medical helicopter. That was military as well. Yeah, Martin Cox saying big win for Leeds last night. We did watch that on your phone, didn't we, Tom? It was. I think we got a bit unlucky there. We should have had at least 3. 2 of them were definitely not offside. Not on your phone, anyway. Wobbling about. So what's the weather like back at home, guys? Is it still sunny? Are we coming back home to some sunshine tomorrow? Weather forecast down here tomorrow morning showing thunderstorms. Thunderstorms at the time of our departure. That could be fun. Might be able to get some nice footage out of the window, Tom, with a bit of luck. Let's hope so. Yeah, Jodie says helicopters with wheels. Yes, the Super Puma did. In fact, it came past the hotel today, and it got retractable gear. It was putting its gear down just as it came past the Beatrice. So I'm presuming that Puma and the Huey is still in. Henry Bro, hello to you. Bob says it's cloudy back at home. Graham says sunny up in Glasgow. Yvonne, Loza, my son and family are off to Fuerteventura on Saturday. We can see Fuerteventura from here, it's just across the sea. There you go, look, you can just make it out in the distance, those distant hills across the sea. That's Fuerteventura. I would imagine it's probably 20-30 miles away. do in a minute. Looks like a 737. Tom reckons this is Aviation. Just loading up my flight radar. You're right, Tom. Transavia from Eindhoven. A wiggle. Let me know, guys, if that's settled down. It does tend to do it when we pan the away. I have no idea why. About to taxi out as well. Okie dokie, let us know in the chat. That should be back on. Yeah, it does seem to be when we spin the camera right round and pan round there that we get a dodgy connection. So it probably is the wire. Like we say, we are on the old camera. We can't obviously bring the great big camera down here, so it's a little old one. Might have to throw it in the bin when we get home. Loza says better now, thank you. Andy Dean, a big hello, thank you. Oh, it's Alan's birthday. Grandad Alan, happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Hello Amy, by the way. Yeah, and a big happy birthday, Grandad Alan. Was always watching. Many happy returns. Celebrating with Jaffa cakes. Fantastic. Well, I was concerned with the wind, and that Ryanair has taxied out to go for a 2-1 departure. Although we've still got arrivals coming in for 03. Oh dear, again. to land is around about a mile out. Number 2 is just swinging onto finals as well. Swiss A320neo. Susan Bowskill, how you doing, Susan? As promised, we will have a look at that ship before the next arrival. It's just parked just to beam the airfield. Big yellow tanker that brings the fuel. Will Dawson, hello Will. Russell Prestwich, hello there. Next to land, followed by a Ryanair. The AZUL ATR, just probably about 20 minutes north of the field. The ATR will be on delivery to AZUL Airlines down in Brazil. I think it stops here for fuel. That's due to coming in with quite a stiff backwind. Terry H, hello Terry. See what that Jet 2 does, whether it goes out for an arrival onto 2-1 or comes back for another go on 0-3. It's quite a stiff wind at the moment, favouring 2-1. had a lot of runway 21 action while we've been here this last week. A bit too much really, haven't we, Tom?
It's been a shame.
Yeah, it's the way it's gone. Mornings and evenings have been on 03, the rest of the day they've been on 21s. Here comes Ryanair departing off her 21. Dale, hello, Si. Next to go on 2-1 again, Welling lining up. There's also a Binter taxiing out. The one good thing, Tom, when the Rui Tui comes in, we should get a nice close up.
Hopefully.
Derek says it was the same last week as well, a mixture of 2-1s and 03s. Yeah, the wind's been a bit different to normal. Shred ahead, hello to you. So Welling to Malaga in Spain next to go, Airbus A320. ECLLJ is the reg. Of Wellings while I've been down here, quite popular, quite common in Lanzarote now. The A320s and 21s and A320 Neos. Lindy Lou, hello to you. Ryanair about to line up, Ryanair pushing back. There's an Iberia on stand as well at the moment. Tuning in, I think this will be our last stream. We do have to pack tonight, don't we, Tom?
Yes, we do.
Yeah, it's a shame. And then we've got a lunchtime flight tomorrow, so we've probably just got time for breakfast down in the Beatrice, and then we're off to the airport to catch the TUI 737. It looks like we're coming back on an 800 series, not a Max, according to Flight Radar. Back to Manchester. Joshua Leclerc, hello to you. Bob says them clouds look menacing. They look worse than they are, Bob. They're not too bad. I don't think they're going to produce any rain. They looked a lot more menacing this morning. Right, next departure on the roll, there's also a TUI pushing back as well. Neil Rhodes, hello. Farang Travels, how are you doing? Hello, Ian. Looking on flight radar, it does look like the first arrival might be positioning for an arrival onto 2-1 EasyJet just to the north of the field. The Jet 2 that did a go around is right up on the northern side of the field as well. The AZUL ATR still up to the north too. Chris T, hello Chris. Yeah, the Beatrice is well, it's just the Beatrice, it's the same really. Hasn't changed much.
We're watching.
We're watching, they saw that go around. Marjolein, our supermod in the Netherlands, a big hello to you. There's one of the local spotters as well. We see him every time he's here. He's obviously just turned up to catch the AZUL. So, first arrival onto 2-1, just swinging in between the volcanoes. So we need to do a little go-long dance, don't we now? There is an intersection halfway down the runway that if they brake very quickly they can make. We don't want them to take that, do we, Tom? We want them to come right down here so we get a nice close-up. Jimmy Jetty, hello to you. Really, really hard, it's coming long. Yeah, coming long. So this is EasyJet from Paris Charles de Gaulle, A320. Huge thank you to Marjolein, who's gifted a membership. That has gone thank you. It's very kind. Very, very kind indeed. Much appreciated.
Thank you, Marjolein.
We've also passed 100 likes for the stream. Thanks, guys. Arrival's going to be the go around the Jet 2 from East Midlands. Coming straight in between the volcanoes. Lucas, good afternoon, how are you doing? Can't remember if I said hello to Colin Dutton. Hello, Colin. Jimmy says, why did the Jet 2 go around? I think it was quite a strong backwind, so it's gone around and now it's coming in on 2-1. This is the go around that's on finals. Deborah Me, good afternoon. How are you doing, Deborah? So this is Jet 2 from East Midlands, 737-800. To rotate Peninsula, which I believe is down in the Senegal. Lanzarote to Dakar, I wonder what the load factors are like on that. Strange destination for Lanzarote. Dave says, how was the Chinese the other night? It was very nice actually, and I think that's probably been the best meal in the hotel. You enjoy yours, Tom?
Yeah, it was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, we're alright. Here we go, Ian Riggs found the reg of the AZUL ATR that's inbound. Papa Romeo Yankee X-Ray Echo. Thanks for that, Ian. Like I say, it's inbound shortly. Just to the north at the moment. I believe it'll be a fuel stop. Not sure if it's going out again today, it might be tomorrow. But, we will see. Is it? Next inbound is the Rui Tui, coming in from Frankfurt. Definitely want this one to roll long. Sean Gilmore, hello to you. Sean, no problem. Sean's got an appointment at the pub. Sounds like fun.
Does it go around?
Oh, it is.
It is.
2 go-rounds. Wow.
Did look an unstable approach.
Strong, is it, the wind is? But if it's bouncing around the volcanoes, it could be doing all sorts of things. Oh, the helicopter's starting up. It's either the Huey, I think it's the Huey. It's either the Huey or the Puma. I can hear it starting.
We've got lucky with these ones.
We have got lucky with the helicopters, yeah. If it takes off like it did yesterday as well, where it turned and come right over us, that'd be fantastic. The wind's looking pretty much straight across the runway at the moment. I wonder if they'll go back to 0-3. just looking on the flight radar for the AZUL, and it's just over the northern part of the island at the moment, so it's nearly here. In fact, we should almost be able to see it in a minute, Tom. It's coming in, swinging in from the... it's there, I can see it. See it in the distance?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, it's swinging in from the eastern side of the island. Problem with the AZUL is it'll probably make that intersection halfway down the runway, so we might not get a very close up, which is a shame. 2 is just about to roll. This is one of the German registered 2s, Delta Alpha Tango Uniform Fox, Sempre 7800. Going out to Dusseldorf. Sam's Planes and Trains, a massive thank you, has gifted 5 Blue Sky memberships. That is really kind indeed, buddy.
Thank you, Sam.
They have been handed out. Do come in and say thanks if you get one of them. That's very kind. Many thanks, Sam. And Dave Oakes as well has left us a $4.99 super chat. Super chat is great stream again, Nick and Tom. Dave, a massive thank you. So kind.
Thanks, Dave. Very kind.
We will put that to good use, so thank you very much. Right, AZUL on finals.
It's the first time I've ever seen an AZUL up close.
You certainly don't see many back in the UK. Linda? Hello, Linda. Matt? Hello, Matt. Everybody do a go-along dance. I don't think it will, but fingers crossed. Come on, keep it up. Keep it up. Not looking promising. No, it's made the intersection. That's a shame. Thought it might. Empty as well, so stop that pretty quick. That's a shame for us, but we'll have to we can zoom in a bit, can't we? That is the AZUL on delivery. It's a nice unexpected treat. Ian did put the reg in the chat. Yeah, Dave says no problem. It's no, many thanks, Dave. Not sure where they'll park the AZUL. Is about to come out any second. In fact, I can see the rotors. Ooh, Malcolm Morble, hello to you. That's a nice biz jet at Leeds. AZUL has come from Toulouse. Quite a long flight down from Toulouse on an ATR. Talking of ATRs, we've got another one on finals. Graham says the Queen Victoria ship is about to depart Lanzarote as well. Can't see a funnel in the background, so if we see it coming out, we'll zoom in. Here comes the Huey, Tom.
I see it.
It's a shame they've turned onto runway 21.
Before we started the stream, I said, at least they're on 03.
And I said, you jinxed it there. And you did. Yvonne's found a little helicopter emoji. I like that. Yeah, that's a nice sandwich, isn't it? A Huey sandwich, sandwiched by 2 ATRs. An AZUL ATR and a Binter ATR. You don't see that every day. You never know, Tom. That AZUL could be still parked up tomorrow when we fly home. There might be a chance of getting a decent photograph. Fingers crossed. Blick Fang, hello Blick. So the Rui Tui that did a go around is just, it's done a very big circle actually. It's back up over the north of the island, ready to turn back towards the field. It's done a very big circle indeed. Yeah, Bob says it's probably going to park up somewhere where the Binters go. We'll have a very close inspection at the airport tomorrow, Bob. Right, Tom, the Huey's lining up. Right, fingers crossed this departs like it did yesterday. It comes right in front of us. I'll keep my big gob shut as well as it comes past because it makes a fantastic sound. Spanish military Huey, this one. straight over the Beatrice. Very nice indeed. It didn't make that turn like I was hoping it did, but that was fantastic. Life should be more fair. Hello to you. Says, has Elvis done a turn at the hotel this week? If he has, I've not noticed. Got the Bulgarian registered white A320 pushing back as well at the moment. Kyle's in the chat. Hello to you, Kyle. Can see an aircraft coming in between the volcanoes as well. I believe that's the German TUI. EasyJet on the roll. This is the Easy Swiss to Geneva. The aircraft that did a go around about a quarter of an hour ago now. John Hume, hello John. Paul Smith, very good evening. Right, is it going to make it in this time? Certainly wobbling. For a second then it wasn't going to go along, but it is doing. So this is a nice colour scheme. We have seen this once before while we've been here. Karen Hill, hello to you. Newbie to the channel, so warm welcome. Karen Hay, hello Karen. This is the Rui Tui, as I call it. British tours to be painted up in special schemes, don't we? That's,
They're all German, aren't they?
yeah, the special ones seem to be. I think there was the Robinsons, was that English?
Maybe.
Bob says, hit that like button, it doesn't cost anything, but helps the channel. It certainly does. A massive thank you to everybody that has as well. It's always appreciated. Ocean Beach, Steve, hello. So next to go is the white A320. It's going just nipping over the sea to Fuerteventura, actually. A very short flight indeed. 60 kilometres to be precise, according to Flight Radar. Registration is Lima Zulu Fox Sierra Golf. It's all white A320. Fly to Sky Airlines, I believe it's operating for Jet Airfly, I believe. Steve Jones, Danny's dad. Hello, Steve. Now, Ian Riggs says the AZUL is going down to Cape Verde tomorrow. We can't find a departure time, so yeah, we'll keep us fingers crossed it's still in when we depart. Also, Tom, that ship that somebody mentioned in the chat, just pulling out of the port of Arrecife, look, it's a whopper. On a quick peek and then come back to the A320. Plain and simple, hello. Pickles, how you doing? Martin Naylor, hello Martin.
Blowing bits.
That is the wind blowing the camera there, guys. Wow, it's it's really picked up. Tighten her up. It's a fine line with that tripod, isn't it, between too loose and too tight. Right, the A320's on the roll. In Minnesota, big hello to you, warm welcome. This must be almost empty. J, hello Donna. There is another aircraft on long finals. Carl Denton, hello to you, says the ship is Queen Victoria. Shall we have another little peek, Tom? It's absolutely ginormous. Let's you hold that. Steal the camera off you for a second. Where are we? That was about that then. That is absolutely monstrous.
It says CAD. I'm wondering if that's Cadiz. Carol McGinty, hello to you. Cadiz is up in. Yeah, so it is going to Cadiz. Blake says big boat. It's absolutely ginormous. I've seen a lot of ships coming and going from the port of Arrecife over the last few days. Real monster ships as well. At the moment, do apologise, it's shaking the camera about a bit. It's an aircraft about 3 miles out. So the inbound is British Airways from Gatwick, A320. To land is just a few miles behind this one as well. I've been to ATR. The intersection, so it's coming along. fairly quick, it's coming to the end. So we're going to get a nice close-up. I will give these pilots a big wave. If we're ever going to get a wave, it will be off the binters. There's a Canary flight inbound as well. ATR invasion at the moment. One just landed and two on approach. Is it pushed? So we've got the Transavia just pushed back. Robert Wood has gifted a Blue Sky membership. That has gone to Ben Ashmore. Congrats, Ben. Robert, a whopping thank you. That's very kind, buddy. Much appreciated.
Thank you, Robert.
Very kind indeed. Gunter, good afternoon to you. If the picture's just shaking a bit at the moment, guys, it's the wind across the camera. It's fair rattling us about. EasyJet taxiing out. Transavia about to taxi out. Binter on finals. Canary fly on number 2. This one's made the intersection. This is 2 boats. That was a jet ski. Sam, thank you for that. I've pinned that message to the top of the chat actually. That's a link to our Facebook page. Anybody that hasn't joined yet, feel free to do so. What have we spotted here, Tom? It's a couple of boats. Yeah, making a real splash out there. Is it a boat or a jet ski? It's hard to tell from here.
It looks bigger than a jet ski.
Oh yeah. Looking with the naked eye, yeah. Wow, that's a fair old boat, is that? He's in a rush, isn't he?
16 minutes left on the
towards us. That could, it might have the crew for this big ship. Or it might be the tug drivers. It looks like the ship's just starting up. Starting to see some smoke coming out of the top of the funnel.
I'll have a look when them boats get closer.
Yep. Chris Angus. Hello, Chris. Right, aircraft onshore finals. This should be the Canary fly from Tenerife North. Is it going long? It would be nice if it did. Looking promising. Yes, so we're going to get a nice close-up of the Canary fly. I've not seen that many of these on our streams. There is one that's been kicking about in a newer colour scheme as well, in yellow and blue. This one is Mike Hotel Juliet. Hello Max, Mr. Airliners, how are you doing, pal? We've had a very nice arrival in the stream, an ATR of AZUL on delivery. I think it's here fuel stopping. That's on stand at the moment. Hopefully tomorrow, hopefully it's going to be still in tomorrow when we fly home. We might be able to get a nice close-up picture. Linda says, aren't they the pilot boats from the port? I think there could be, Linda. It's just put they're pulling up at the side of the ship now. Nearly fell over.
No.
That was EasyJet to Basel.
What comes here then?
Right, I believe. Right, this. Who'd fancy doing that then? Walking up that ladder. Have a steady hand. I wonder if he's ever fallen in. Cool. Boats are disappearing again, so quick drop off and actually them boats, they might go out and untouch the ropes from the buoys. have a Ryanair from Milan about 2 miles out. El Rey says it's the harbour master to guide the boat out. Well, Tom, we said we could have about an hour and a half tonight, and we're nearly there. So we'll grab a couple more guys, and then we'll have to wrap things up. We've got to go back to the room and pack this evening. Sadly, this will be our last stream from Lanzarote for this trip. Transavia are about to line up as well. This is one of the Maltese registered Ryanairs in from Milan. Okay, well, we're running low on the battery life on the camera actually, guys, so we'll get the Transavia departing and then we'll wrap this one up. 200 likes as well for the stream, thanks guys! Very interesting, you know what we've got. Oh, it's all really good. Jetty says, how often do we film down here? It's 2 or 3 times a year if we're lucky. If we can find some cheap flights. Transavia on the roll. Thanks, Dave. Thank you, Sam. Thank you, Chris. Just a shame there's been so much runway 21 action through this trip, but you can't win them all, can you? Right, so it's worked out well. Actually, things have gone quiet. Don't think there's anything else coming out. I think there's maybe a binter about to roll. So, guys, many thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed these streams from down here in Lanzarote. We will, all being well, be back to do it again sometime. And yeah, massive thank you for all the inputs. Big thank you for your likes. We've had donations and memberships as well while I've been down here, so a whopping thanks for all that. It's incredible support for the channel, really kind. Moderators, a massive thank you for being there. You guys are amazing. Just detaching the ropes on that ship at the moment, Tom. Sorry. So we'll leave this stream looking at the ship. So guys, thanks for watching, and we'll probably see you back in the UK Saturday or Sunday. And until then, enjoy what's left of your day, and we'll head off and get some tea.
Yeah, we will.
Marjolein's gifted a membership right quickly. A massive thank you. That's gone to Christopher Illingworth. Congrats to you.
Thanks, Marjolein.
Lots of lovely messages coming in the chat as well. SJ Gibson's there as well. Hello, buddy. The camera's about to quit, the battery's on, it's on 0. Oh, blimey. Right guys, Marjolein, thank you so much. Okie dokes. Take care everybody. See you later. Adios.
Bye everyone.
Adios.